Hi there, folks. You know, these RV roofs, they can be a problem sometimes. Our older 86 coach, it's had the roof coated with roof white already. The fellow that had it before us did it. So I've been up here going over a few places, like where the front cap on the rig meets the roof. These can be problem areas, even more so than some of the other places sometimes. So I kind of keep an eye on those, and I got me a new bucket of white stuff. So I went over this seam and on the back where the rear cap is. Well, the other issue with RVs a lot of times is your old plastic vents and this air conditioner cover. By golly, we see a lot of those on the side of the highway all busted up. So this one's kind of old, and I just want to extend its life a little longer before it has to be replaced, okay? So you'll notice that up here I've already done a little repair where it had a little bit of cracking, and I decided, let's just go ahead and coat the whole top of it with the roof white here, see? So I got mine at Lowe's. It's $24 and change there, 25 bucks. The other guy's got it, it's 30 bucks over at his place. But anyway, so this roof vent had a hole in it. We caught a tree going into to Margie's sister's farm. We caught a branch and knocked a hole in it. Well, I decided just to go ahead and try this repair on it. The other guy had repaired this other one before, and it seemed to be working out pretty good. So here we go. I got some just regular window screen here. They make a mesh for this. Now I'm going to try to work with one hand here and kind of show you what I'm up to. I take the screen and just cut it. Had to cut a little hole there for where that bolt is. But I use a brush. I got an old brush here that I've been saving for this purpose. It gets goopy, so I often use the putty knife here. That once it dries, you just use another putty knife or something and scrape it off of there. Now this stuff is water soluble right now, but it dries. It dries to it's stable when it dries. So I'm gonna put this on here now. It's kind of rough right there, but I take one of these El Cheapo paint pads here, and just take and smooth that a little bit. I've got the paint pad wet, and since it's water soluble, look at here. It smooths it out pretty good. It's hard to work with something this thick and get it perfect, but that's not bad. It's up on a roof. I hope the satellites aren't watching. They might get a picture of my ugly roof. So I'm just gonna spread a little of this across here, and this is hard to do one-handed, but you get the idea here. And I'll straighten this up a little bit across there. There we go. And now that's not finished, but I'm gonna let that set so it's stiffer, okay? And that way later, when I come back up here after lunch, which I hate to do because it's Arizona in the sun, but when I come up here later this afternoon, this will be firm and easy for me to finish off. Okay, so this is just a way to get you by. Let's say you just got you an old rig, and it's pretty nice, but there's a few things, and you got to fix what you can and save yourself a few dollars on the fix up, and you can always come back later and buy your vent hoods, and you know, keep your eye out for a good old air conditioner cover used. Watch the salvage yards, you know, just look around. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. See, I've already gone over this back. The other guy made kind of a mess of it back here before. You want to keep nice, neat lines along here, you know. Make it look good. That's kind of sloppy, and I'm sorry he did it that way. There's not a whole lot I can do about it right now. So I think I'm just going to paint it on out to here with the stuff very carefully and use my little pad, you know. So it'll look better when I get done. My edges all look good, so that's going to be it for right now, folks. I think you get the idea about how this is done. See, this one doesn't look too darn bad. Like I say, the satellites, you know, they're the ones looking at it. So y'all take care out there. Be safe, and we'll talk to you in another video. Bye-bye.